wins when the family feels. But my
Cartel, go, man. Y'all seen?
I seen this too. Not this, but I was gonna watch whatever this hood vlog is. I was gonna watch this the other day.
No, I don't. I ain't seen this place.
Holding around with all these bad and working on my endurance. Why everybody in the rush to crash, but nobody got insurance?
I'm gonna tell you this story. You can put the camera out the window and shit the bridge, so we ain't gotta stop.
Yeah,
It's kind of dangerous to be out right there.
The Tommy G. I believe I was gonna watch it, but I didn't.
So Perkins had got his head cut off, cut his dick off, put his dick in his mouth when we was kids.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, they never disclosed what it was. So I ain't finna.
Was it
right here, we coming up on it. This bridge right here. A lot of people don't even remember Perkins. That shit happened in 2006.
I found it interesting that all of the key places Bo was showing us on this journey all centered around one thing: violence. Every single place that he was bringing me to had some sort of significant violent encounter.
Man, this ain't Cali. My creeping don't come from Cali. Not from Murderwood. Now come over here and tell me what you got to tell me.
Fam, I'm back writing again. I wrote 4 stories to give to you guys today, along with the interview I did this morning and an interrogation that I checked out that we requested. But for the first video, this might be one of the first times we've seen a police department actually watch an interview and then go to social media to call somebody out. Not a blogger, not a random person, but a well-known rapper. Now, over the weekend, for those who don't know, a popular YouTuber known for covering street culture and criminal activity, Tommy G, had dropped a quote-unquote sit-down interview with a Houston rapper. And what was said in that interview caught the attention of the Houston Police Department, because according to them, a lot of what was said just wasn't accurate. So today, we're gonna break down this whole situation, go over what the rapper said, and then compare it to what authorities are saying actually happened. Not to mention, go into detail about not only this rapper, but also the 2 events that magnified that interview. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Family, it was just spring break for those who celebrate and go out of town. And usually we talk about Miami when we talking about spring break. But this year, due to Miami having curfews and heavy restrictions throughout the years, even though they was recently lifted, plus people getting arrested left and right, in 2026, the energy shifted. And the new destination was Houston, Texas. And let's just say, things got real.
Got all you out of town spring breakers and spring break rappers, out of town rappers. Hey man, look here, man. We do not condone all this upfront tricking like that, man. Y'all gotta chill out with that shit, man. You ain't got no motherfucking personality or nothing, nigga. You just come off the back 500. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, god damn, you ain't got no kind of character or nothing. You just off the back 500. Like, come on, man. We been fucking Keisha and them and all. Come on, bro. You ain't gotta. Y'all tricking on regular hoes. You got these regular habits, bro. We do not condone that shit, bro. We don't be with that shit. I'm making these red like they some extra shit. They ain't because you come down here, your lame ass kind of character, personality about yourself. You just want to throw money at the bitch. Don't even know you. Throw money at the bitch. Got other than everybody else hitting their hole, trying to get their hoes to your ass. You out here spending money. We can't just have fun for spring break because y'all trick ass down here, just out the back here. What you want, baby? You feel how you look. You all right? Is it? Yeah. God damn.
Now, for those who don't know, that's a well-known Houston rapper who you just saw in that clip. Some of y'all might remember as NFL Cartel Bo, but after catching a federal case and during time, he dropped the NFL and now goes by Cartel Bo. His real name, Warren Brown II. Now, despite everything tied to his past, one thing you can't take away from him is the work he's been putting into his music. Since coming home, he's been consistent, dropping visuals, building his name back up, gaining real traction online. And for a lot of people, it's not just the image, it's the music that actually connects.
Yeah, he might look, I ain't play hood, he know we ain't good, nigga ain't nothing. Nigga ain't worried about shit, cause if it is some shit, then I'm the problem. I got pills, but they ain't kicked in yet, cause all them time released. They asked if I had a weapon, that bit right on side of me. Around with all these bad and working on my endurance. Why everybody in the rush to crash, but nobody got insurance?
And that's what makes this situation even more.
That's why I really like Houston rappers. I like the way Houston people rap. I don't know, it just got that, you know, that country, like, I don't know how to say it, but like, I like it.
Interesting, because while he's still trying to build himself as an artist, he's also telling stories about the environment he comes from. And that's where things start to take a turn. Because behind the music, there's also a real past tied to his name. Back in 2018, authorities say Warren Brown II, also known as Cartel Bo, was one of multiple individuals involved in a rap video film at Lakewood Park in Northeast Houston. The song was called Hoover. With over 7.8 million views, released on World Star Hip Hop, NFL Cartel Bo featuring Maxo Cream, insinuating they allegedly Crips, with Cartel Bo later speaking on this song 7 years later.
The right knowledge, me I see it and can't do without it. That make it sound good, but they ain't about it. No problems in Houston, the niggas got it.
Movement.
Don't just take classes, take charge. Start your comeback today at purdueglobal.edu.
Want to work from anywhere in the world without worrying about data? Stay connected with the first international mobile.
So I feel like you had one of the biggest songs out of Texas, out of the nation, when it comes to.
I made the Hoover anthem. What you saying? And I'm tied in with niggas laying in here, but what we got going on ain't what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's love, and woo. It's always gonna be love for the homeland. But the second it's fuck us, it's fuck you. Nigga. It ain't gonna never be that. Nigga gonna always get the energy you get. And that's for anybody. So you can feel how you wanna feel. Or think how you wanna think. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I prefer you come think that over here in the hood, in our face, versus that other shit. You know what I'm talking about? Right. If you gonna think that, you gonna express your opinion, express it on the dick. I'm expressing in the comments. Show it you really feel like this. Bring whoever you wanna bring. Don't, not on the internet though. Cause I'm gonna let you have that. Cause once I see that's what you're doing, I can't take you serious. I know you're not for real.
You feel like it's.
What are you talking about? Huh. I thought he was just giving him props on making a popular song.
The situation where it is like they.
What that man? This ain't Cali. My crippin' don't come from Cali. Not from Murderwood. Now come over here and tell me what you got to tell me. And if it ain't respectful, it will be handled accordingly. You know what I'm saying? And leave it at that. I ain't got nothing to say negative about nobody, but I just, if it's gonna be some bullshit, at least stand in front of me with it.
Now that anthem got him 5 years in a RICO in prison. Authorities say a group of documented gang members, all convicted felons, gathered at Lakewood Park in Northeast Houston to film that rap music video. But that wasn't just any music video. According to federal prosecutors, multiple individuals were seen openly holding firearms on a basketball court, despite being legally prohibited from having them. Police actually received the 911 call about the situation, and when officers pulled up, most of the group took off. But they left something behind. Authorities recovered 8 loaded firearms at the scene. And here's where it gets even more serious. That same music video was later uploaded online, and investigators were able to identify the individuals in the video, match them to the firearms recovered, and build a federal case from it. Eventually, 11 people were charged in connection to this case. They was also convicted, including the lead rapper in that music video, Warren Brown II, also known, as we mentioned back then, as NFL Cartel Bo. Now, we later pleaded guilty along with 7 other individuals involved. So when you hear him speak on his past, this is the part of the reality behind it. Now, beyond the streets, he also spoke on his upbringing. Talked about alleged abuse from his stepfather, feeling neglected from his mom growing up, and growing up in an unstable environment. All those experiences played a major role in shaping who he is today.
They would have for the first time, nigga, in the 2nd grade, she let nigga beat the shit out of me, nigga. She let Tony Davis beat the dog out of me, nigga, in the 2nd grade, nigga, all the way up until like the 4th.
And females need to understand, y'all be letting all type of mans around y'all kids. Y'all be letting y'all boyfriends beat on y'all kids, and it's so many stories of y'all leaving y'all kids with y'all boyfriends that y'all barely know, that y'all just met, and end up hurting the baby, unaliving the baby. It's just like, I don't understand anybody's process, man or woman, to let your partner or whoever you're dealing with hurt your kids or pick them over your kids. That's sickening. I wish my mama would. My mama been with my daddy my whole life, but if she was, when I was a kid, if she was to be with somebody else, if my mama was to do something like that, it would be raps. It would be, you will never hear from me again, because this type of stuff leaves a lot of trauma on kids. And these women don't be hearing. They just want to say they got a man.
and fifth, nigga. Granny had to take me from that hoe, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Then when she got divorced and went to the next nigga, Tooth to beat the shit out of me, nigga. Tooth to walk down the highway, had me with black eyes and shit, nigga. I'm a baby, nigga. I'm a little boy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? 4th grade, 5th grade shit, nigga. You feel me? After that, Steven put his motherfucking hands on my every nigga she ever fought. She let put their motherfucking.
That's crazy. So every man you get where you let him play daddy and beat up your kids, these people, a lot of men and even women, they be having animosity towards your children. That's just weird to me.
Hands on me, bro. That bitch gave me away again to CPS custody, bro. That hoe hated me, nigga. I stayed with Granny, nigga.
And that's why the men did it, because they knew that she didn't like him, or whatever the case may be. So they know that they could get away with it.
Never stayed with that lady no more than 3 months, nigga. This nigga was 6 years old, gang. Tony tied me up with them orange stick extension cords. Tied my feet up, tied my hips up, tied my arms up, and beat the dog shit out with me with an extra orange extension. Bro, it was blood everywhere, bro. I was 6 years old. I was 6 years old, nigga. My sister sat on the couch and cried. He made them watch. They cried, bro. They cried, bro. That nigga beat with blood everywhere, bro. Nigga Granny sheltered me, protected me, nigga. I ain't had no daddy in the picture. You know what my daddy told me? Look, I know I ain't shit, but at least I showed you everything what not to do. That nigga ain't never bought me a pair of shoes, a shirt, or nothing, nigga. Nigga, my mama done shot at me with a 4.4 Magnum, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Man, that lady done sold all my shit. That lady done tried to sell my sister the pill, nigga. You don't understand, nigga. That lady ain't told me I would never be shit, nigga. That lady gave me, I was living with church people, bro, at 13 and 14. I was living with people from the church, gang. People from the church, nigga. Cause I ain't had nowhere to go for 2-3 years, nigga, as a kid, nigga. I literally was a kid, house to house, pillar to post, nigga. That hoe went and hit a robbery with some niggas on a pharmacy, then folded on a nigga, got 10 years probation. Nigga, the first time I got to some real street heat, well, nigga had to buck that motherfucker, nigga, with some niggas with some shit she had going on, nigga. On the ag rob, nigga. This motherfucker just pulled a knife on my sister. Got there 2-3 months ago, they called me begging me to bond out. And my sister pregnant. 8 months pregnant. Just had the baby. You understand what I'm saying? At the time. So it's like, bro, y'all be having these motherfuckers that's supporting, that's willing, and y'all don't really, man, love your mom and love your daddy, ain't? Cause some motherfuckers out here got situated where they hate they is. Like they for real, bro. Motherfucker been used, abused, and tube, and motherfucker become something in life, and they, yeah, but for real, gang. Like, appreciate your people, gang. I ain't never had no relationship with my mama or my daddy, nigga. I ain't never been able to pick up the phone and call them in a time of need, nigga. She caught another ag robbery, bro. Another one, nigga. I caught a case. I caught some real shit. You know what happened, gang? She sold my candy blue slab. She sold my great PA06 Supers. She blew all the money on pills in the game room, nigga, and came back to the jail with a Bible, nigga, trying to talk to me at visitation, not telling me she done sold my motherfucking shit, nigga. Shit, I done risked my life for, nigga. For real, shit, I done slung iron by. All you niggas with good ass parents and shit, and you ungrateful, and I hate you bitch ass niggas, gang.
So now you got an idea on who Cartel.
For real, that nigga said I hate you. I mean, that's real. That's real. You see people taking advantage of something that they always wanted and they never had, and you know, I feel that.
Bo is and his upbringing. As you heard in one of the interviews that we played, he refers to the neighborhood Lakewood, where he from in Houston, as Murderwood. But here's the thing, that nickname, according to Houston Police Department, isn't an official destination. It's more of a street perspective, how some people from the area may describe it based on what they seen or experienced. But when you look at official records, Lakewood itself isn't formally recognized under that name by law enforcement. So again, we got two narratives, the streets and the official report. Over the weekend, Tommy G had released Murderwood inside Houston's deadliest hood and managed to reach 1 million+ views in 24 hours.
Everybody on the way.
What does your chain say?
Oh, hit for a bag.
Hit for a bag?
Yeah. That's my label. That's why I started, you know what I'm saying? Get shit going, you feel me? You know, NFL, it's still NFL, but shit, they had put like a federal gang shit on it. So anything we do, it could be a RICO instantly.
How'd you come up with the name NFL Gang?
I didn't come up with it. My partner Ray did. That's my Ray. He started NFL, nigga from Lakewood.
Because you guys almost made it to the NFL?
Oh, no.
Did you almost make it to the NFL?
No.
No? You have the body for it.
Yeah, I should have. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, I ain't had the area for it. You understand what I'm saying? It's a little dip. I grew up in that high right there, on high, my grandma high. This the cornerstone of the hood, boy. Like, nigga, this where I sent you that news and motherfuckers got this shit cracked 2 weeks ago. Right around the corner on the way down here, that freeway you exited, that's where that body was hanging with the body on fire.
A man's body was found hanging underneath the East Loop.
By a rope from the underside of this 610 freeway, all while on fire. Sadly, he did not survive.
Next, Bo takes us nearby to the highway where recently a brutal and mysterious murder was carried out. To me, the killing is reminiscent of something that you'd see in Mexico done by a cartel in revenge. Let's head to the scene of the crime.
A few weeks ago, I don't know, they had the body hanging out the freeway with the head sitting on fire. They had to go over there and cut it down from the top side.
You think this was
the
gang
news
related?
later? I don't want to speak on it. You know what I'm saying?
Not from personal experience, but like from what people said from the store.
Man, this is my hood. I don't speak on what's here in my hood. This shit real.
That's a pretty serious way to kill someone.
Yeah.
What's with the creepy music?
Now, Houston police was livid about this interview. But before we get to what they said, from the outside looking in, what Tommy G explained, it sounds like a mafia-style execution. I want to give context to that body that was burned under that bridge. Now, the victim was 46 years old, identified as Jeremy Glenn Kearns, whose body was found partially burned under I-610 North Loop, east in northeast Houston, on October 23, 2025. Discovered near Kirkpatrick Boulevard. The death is considered highly suspicious and is not believed to be cess. Union Pacific employees reported that they thought it was a brush fire on October 23, 2025. Firefighters found the body hanging and on fire. HPD Homicide Division treating the case as a homicide. As of early November, no suspects has been identified. Family members who nicknamed him Boogie noted he was terrified of fire, making the circumstances particularly suspicious. But then again, he was a 46-year-old father who was reportedly homeless. May he rest in peace and love and condolences to his family.
Information tonight about a burned body found hanging from an overpass in northeast Houston 1 week ago today. It was on the North Loop near Kirkpatrick Boulevard. The gruesome discovery leaving more questions than answers as we are working to learn more about what led up to this man's death. ABC 13's Brianna Willis joining us now live from HPD headquarters with the man's identity, which has just been released. Brianna?
Hey there, Gina. Yeah, we know according to police here, that man is James Carney. And according to the medical examiner's office, today actually would have been his 46th birthday. Now, here's what we know right now. Police say this all unfolded last Thursday night at a homeless encampment off the North Loop near Kirkpatrick. That location still littered with clothes, charred items, and a strap actually hanging from the underpass. Detectives say it was after the fire department responded to calls of a brush fire. Police found Carney's body hanging from the underpass and parts of his body set on fire. When asked if this case it could be a suicide, police say that is highly unlikely. Now, back out here live, at last check, detectives say no witnesses have come forward, and they tell us that this investigation is still ongoing right now.
I'm gonna tell you this story. You can put the camera out the window and shit the bridge so we ain't gotta stop, because it's kind of dangerous to be out right there. So Perkins had got his head cut off, cut his dick off, put his dick in his mouth when we was kids. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, they never disclosed what it was. So I ain't finna.
Was it
right here, we coming up on it. This bridge right here. A lot of people don't even remember Perkins. That shit happened in 2006.
I found it interesting that all of the key places Bo was showing us on this journey all centered around one thing: violence. Every single place that he was bringing me to had some sort of significant violent encounter.
And because of this interview, Houston Police Department is having a field day with Cartel Bo. In fact, I went back to check the comment section and they still responded days later after their response. So the initial post started like this. They quoted, "Hey Tommy G, no one in Houston calls Lakewood by the nickname of Murderwood. We'll watch the video and fact check the rest of it for you." They also wrote, "The last time Warren Brown made a video with this many views, he and all his friends went to the federal pen." Then they quoted, "We need some community notes from Grizzly's Hood news peeps." And then they wrote, 3 minutes and 45 seconds in, the body that was, quote, right around the corner, 2.5 miles away in another neighborhood.
That's crazy.
Fam, the length the Houston Police Department is going to show and prove they right should be noted. But they didn't stop there. They also wrote 5 minutes and 5 seconds in, how long have you lived here? Quote, my whole life. Go find an arrest record with a Lakewood address in the last decade. We'll wait. Exhibit A. He's from the suburbs, Your Honor. They reposted a recent arrest with him and his baby mother at their home. They didn't stop there. They called the whole video cap. And they even asked
That's
AI.
ChatGPT. That's funny. That's crazy. They ain't playing no games. Well, maybe him and his friends call him, just call it that. Cause,
Now, as you can see, fam, there's two sides to every story. We know, based on history alone and his arrest record, Cartel both have history in Lakewood. Now, whether he's putting the 2 on the 1 on trying to make his neighborhood sound more deadly than what it is, welcome to the world of content. But the fact that the local police department basically debunked majority all of his claims, and now that you have a backstory on one of the 2 murders that was talked about in this documentary, I'm anxious to know how you really feel. Let me know in the comments. With that being said, fam, this was the latest on a Houston rapper who was called out by the local police department where he's from on recent claims in a recent interview. I'll leave the link in the bio for the Tommy G interview in its entirety in case you guys missed it. Let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
I just feel like being called out by the police is wild. Like, that's kind of embarrassing.